For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 78 of the My Player series here on FIFA 17. We're at the beginning of season number 4 now. We are on the transfer list and looking to move away from Tottenham Hotspur. We were previously unsure whether we would look for a move or not, but after going into more detail in the season roundup in the last episode, it seems Tottenham are selling or looking to sell a number of their top players. So it looks like we're going to be trying to jump ship at the same time. I've changed my boots and my celebration. I've got the Messi... actually, let me go into the Edit Pro screen so I can actually show you what the boots are. They are the Messi Speed of Light, I believe it was what they were called. Yes, Messi 16. Adidas Messi 16.1 Speed of Light boots. I really like those, and hopefully, regardless of which club we go to next, they won't look out of place with the colour of the kit of the team that we signed for. Obviously, it would look quite silly if we had boots that kind of clashed with the colour of the kit of our new club. We have a finite number of new clubs we could potentially go to, because of course we want Champions League football. So there's obviously only a finite number of clubs that are in the Champions League, and of the ones that are in the Champions League, again, there's only a handful of those of which that we'd actually consider moving to. There we go, we'll play Napoli in black. So we've also dropped the difficulty setting back down to professional to liven up the gameplay. Obviously, we did very well on world class with regards to our own personal performance, but the entertainment value of the gameplay and the videos definitely went down when we made that change. So we're switching it back to professional, which is where we were when we were playing at Betis, and everybody was seemingly enjoying the gameplay then. There was only a handful of comments that were like, Ches, move it up to world class. We've now tested it out at world class, and we know that the gameplay isn't entertaining enough. So back down to professional we've come, and hopefully we can start off well with a decent game here against Napoli in this pre-season tournament. A good test of our abilities, of course. Napoli are a very strong side. I think Napoli are involved in the Champions League as well, so although I genuinely can't remember, that's me just stabbing in the dark, but this Invitational Cup will be a good opportunity for us to get another couple of accomplishments. We know we're very close to a couple. I'm going to go for one long pass in this, or at least one long pass in this one, to ensure that I get at least one new accomplishment from that, and long passing will go up one. Oh, it would have helped if we took kickoff, because then I could have quite literally just run to the other side of the pitch and switched it, and then that would have been my 100th long pass. But that'll be the first thing I do. As soon as I get hold of the ball, I'll call for it here on the far side of the pitch. Gimme. Not the best of balls. Never mind. Right, well, I'll try and do that accomplishment first, and then after that, we'll... oh, here we go. Let me get in a decent position to do it, and ensure that the man on the far side will get onto the ball, switch it, and win that header. There we go, 100 long passes. Great. I mean, they might score here, but haven't. Thankfully, Hugo Lloris makes a save. Well, long passing has gone up one. Great start to this episode. We are on the transfer list. We requested it in the previous episode, and the manager finally accepted at the second attempt. So we will hopefully have transfer offers for you to vote on in today's episode. If there's a link in the straw poll in the description, do make sure that that you watch the full video first, because we'll preempt the move and see what the situation is at said current club if we do get an offer in before, so you guys can make an informed decision as to whether we should move to that club or not, so we can see what competition's like, what formation they play, etc, etc. My overall rating is taking a bit of a knock here, but never mind. We'll hopefully be able to bring that back up throughout the rest of the game. 8 minutes in, Napoli had the first opportunity through my greedy pursuit of an extra accomplishment, but we should be able to... Oh, what an awful pass. We should be able to turn everything around here sooner rather than later. Diawara on a nice run here, but that's brought to a halt by Alderweireld. Here's Babiars into Della Fiore, to Babiars again, to Desi, to Babiars. Some unrecognisable names in this Napoli team, to be fair. Oh, it's 1-0 though, because Della Fiore turns home Jose Callejon's cross. Nice header there at the near post. I wasn't too sorry, he was actually going to get to that. It was a very good leap from him, and he's beaten Lloris at the near post. Napoli 1, Tottenham 0. Lallana tackles the Napoli defender, and we've won the ball back. Wanyama has options inside. There's Bentaleb. In there to Lallana. Nicely little 1-2, or nicely played little 1-2. Bentaleb with a shot over the top of the bar. Our first chance of the game comes through our Algerian central midfielder, but unfortunately, he wasn't able to find the target. I wish he played in Adam Lallana again, to be honest. I fancy him being more likely to score a goal than Bentaleb, but never mind. Chances are starting to come, and that's a positive. Wanyama into me. Give that there to Lallana. To Wanyama again. Call for it. Just lay it back. I'm just trying to do what I can to improve my overall rating right now, because something in the back of my mind has always told me that the team's overall performance is directly tied to what your personal overall rating is for the game. I don't know why, it always seems to be that the lower your rating is, the worse the team plays. And on the flip side of that, the higher your rating is, the better the team plays. I don't know whether there's any truth in that. It might just be me being slightly superstitious. You know, you guys will have to let me know in the comment section whether you think there's any truth in that as well. Ben Davies thinks that over, looking for Bentaleb, who's in here. He's looked to play that into me. I think that was definitely a pass, not a shot. But unfortunately, I wasn't going to get on the end of it. 5 minutes to go in this first half. Still 1-0. Good tackle, though. Davies throws that to Nkudu. Knocked back to Davies again. Across there into Henderson. Being slowed down by their midfield, but he's worked it into me nicely, and we could get away from the defenders here. They almost got stuck on each other there. Oh, and it's a great save by Jan Sommer to stop us from equalising. Really good effort on the left foot there. Managed to get the angle just right to put it back across goal, but the keeper's acrobatics stopped us from equalising. Lorenzo Insigne coming on for Nicolau Dumitru. That's a more recognisable name, isn't it? Lorenzo Insigne, we know all about him. Fantastic winger. Cross to come in here from Kudu, and Gulam tests it down on the line. Oh, we've tackled. Oh, we've tackled him, but it's gone wide. Oh, Musa Sissoko, so unlucky there with that headed effort. I'm not sure whether it was actually going in or not, but judging by the angle there, it looks like it may have been going in off the post. Gulam, though, clearly testing it away from the line. I'm not entirely too sure we needed the goal line decision system there. Dele Alli's just come on for Adam Lallana. I'm not sure whether that will actually be a help or a hindrance, though, to our attempts to equalise. Oh, heavy touch from Koulibaly, and we've stolen it off him. We'll give that to Henderson, and equaliser. And the assist goes to us as well. A devastating mistake from the centre-back there, Koulibaly. Jordan Henderson seemingly not wanting to celebrate with anyone. He's just wanting to run off and celebrate with the manager. All right, fair enough. It's Jan Vertonghen. Was it Jan Vertonghen that scored the goal? I thought it was Jordan Henderson. I might be completely mistaken. I am. It was Jan Vertonghen. I thought that was Jordan Henderson. I apologise. Jan Vertonghen, their centre-back captain, as we're on all-out attack, fires us level. Can we get a winner? Corner, 3 minutes to go. Tonelli's come on for Koulibaly. Pleased to see the back of him. Unfortunately, I can't get the back of my head or any part of my head on the end of that cross. Wanyama into Nkudu, back to Wanyama, back to Nkudu. Lays it off there to Danny Rose, into Kieran Trippier, back to Jan Vertonghen, who very nearly scores his and our second. What a move that was. Almost predominantly put together by defenders as well. Rose into Trippier, laid off to Vertonghen. Corner comes in, and the keeper's going to punch that clear, Jan Sommer. Who's it going to get to that first? Benassi racing against Jordan Henderson, who's done well to go and get the ball. Called for it out here. That very nearly got cut out by Benassi. Get that all the way out wide there. Oh, cheers, Nkudu. Oh, he's kept it in. Never mind. Trippier to Nkudu. I called for that. Henderson will give it to me. I'll give it there to Musa Sissoko. Oh, lovely ball through Vertonghen. Again, everything that we're doing offensively is going through Jan Vertonghen. Certainly leading by example, the captain here. Again, another corner to come in. I've got a man all over me here. It's headed my way again, but it was actually the second defender that came across to win that. I think it may have been Gulam. Henderson knocks that down and wins it. I've called for it back here. We'll look to... Oh, I tried to... Oh, I could have sworn I pressed shoot 3 hours ago, but unfortunately my guy just ran forward and didn't kick it. Never mind. There's the full-time whistle. It's a 1-1 draw against Napoli. If I'd have been able to get that shot off and put it top corner, that would have been brilliant. But unfortunately, for some reason, it didn't register my shot. Jan Vertonghen gets us an equaliser. He could have had a hat-trick if all of his chances went in. I could have had a couple if all of mine went in as well. But unfortunately, they didn't. But never mind, a 1-1 draw. Decent game, actually. Really pleased with that. 10 efforts, 67% possession. Very good performance from us there. Much, much improved on last season. Next up is Wolfsburg, unless, of course, we get a transfer offer between now and then. No transfer offers, so into the second game against Wolfsburg we go. Didavi through to Stoltz. Tackled by Bentaleb. Drops to me. Forward quickly to Dele Alli. Now freshly 87 rated Dele Alli. Here's Heung-min Son. I'll call for the cross. Alright, that was terrible. Dele Alli with a shot. It's blocked and it's gone out for a corner. That is the worst cross from Heung-min Son. That's why most of the time I don't bother calling for the ball in most situations, because the CPU almost always just balls it up. Decent save there down low by Grön, but it wasn't the most difficult of saves to be made. Wasn't hit at any real pace and was pretty comfortable height-wise for him. Bentaleb knocks that back there to Heung-min Son, who could lay this into me. I'll try and bend it around the defender. It's taken a touch off Guy Livogi, and it'll be another corner for Tottenham on that far side. Going to come in from Heung-min Son. Over me, and well caught by the keeper. In there to Walk. Well, in there, picked off by Walks. Dele Alli plays the ball around the corner. Let's try a skill move. That will add to our... Oh, outside the post. That will add to our accomplishment trail. Trying to get that extra accomplishment for beating 25 players with skill moves. That should be 21 that we've beaten now, up from 20. Here's Moussa Sissoko. We'll drift around towards the back post, but not sure whether it's going to reach me with anything that Moussa Sissoko can do, although he's driven all the way into the middle here. I'll call for it now. He's gotten it around the corner. I'll actually go back to him and he'll shoot. And I wish he hadn't, because that was awful. But never mind. Great pass. It said top right. Unfortunately, the shot was nowhere near great. 0-0. Didavi beats Ben Davies. Inside there to Christian Trash. Forward to Luis Gustavo. Shots blocked by Gumney, thankfully. And that'll be a corner to Wolfsburg. The first time they've really pushed forward here. Vierinha to stand the ball up into the middle. And by stand the ball up in the middle, he's pulling... Oh my God! Did that brush the bar? I didn't hear a knock. No pun intended. I didn't hear a knock or a noise on the bar, but that was struck. It looked almost as if it... Oh, no, it just clipped over the top of it without actually touching it. I thought for a moment that had taken a dink off the top of the bar, but it was just the speed of the ball completely fooled me. What a strike from Robin Kanoko. Very, very close to giving Wolfsburg a rather stunning 1-0 lead. Sissoko tackles Ricardo Rodriguez, whips the ball in. It's going to arrive and... Oh no! Walks hits the post. He's laid it back, but Heung-min Son's not going to get there. I couldn't quite get on the end of that cross. I tried my best to sprint into the middle to get there, but it dropped to Walks in the end, and he rather scuffed his attempted finish. Oh, I'm going to bang this. You know I love scoring long shots. Oh, unfortunately, Grön with a comfortable save. I was going to try and aim for the top corner, but I didn't quite put enough power on that. Decent strike, though. You can see it was headed towards the corner-ish, moving quite well, but keeper's done a decent job there of saving it. That's whipped in towards the near post. Schwab, I think, rose above Bentaleb there to head that away. Not Bentaleb. Bentaleb took the corner. Rose above Alderweireld to head that away. It's our fifth corner of the game. This one's headed towards the near post, and Luis Gustavo heads that away. I'll call for it back here from Bentaleb. He's gotten it to me. And I see Moussa Sissoko, but I'm going to give that to Dele Alli. All right, no, I won't. I'll give it to Moussa Sissoko. Game decided it wanted to play the ball to someone else. Moussa Sissoko showing great strength, though. I've called for it in here. I'm not going to get it. Guy Livogi works it away, and there is the half-time whistle. 0-0. Win that header. Well up, Jordan. Bentaleb quickly forward to Dele Alli. Back down to Bentaleb. I was just about to call for it there, and he turned his back on me. Unfortunately, Alderweireld could get that out wide, though. All back inside there to Jordan Henderson. Dodgy touch, but somehow he's worked it with Bentaleb. Ball out wide, looking for Heung-min Son. Stay on side, Ches. There we go. Heung-min Son turning inside into Jordan Henderson. I'll call for the through ball here. Hit it early. Oh, swept home very nicely. Our first goal of the new season. It's Tottenham 1, Wolfsburg 0. We got an assist in the first one, and now we've picked up a goal in the second. The keeper's devastated. He's played very well so far. Heung-min Son to Henderson. It was a brilliant ball into me, though. The right run at the right time. Had to hit that early to ensure that there wasn't a dodgy first touch on it. And bent nicely into the corner. Tottenham 1, Wolfsburg 0. Just over 20 minutes to go. Dyer to Dele Alli to Dyer. Heung-min Son's made the run. I don't know which one to make. Oh, that's a lovely ball across. Heung-min Son, that is superb. I'm going to go and celebrate with him if I can. Where are you, Heung-min? Come celebrate with me. Where'd you go? You're over there. Oh, I ran into Jan Vertonghen. I think it may have been Eric Dyer. That ball across from Heung-min Son was perfect. Hit with the outside of his right foot, bending it around the defender in front of him, weighted it perfectly so the keeper couldn't make his mind up whether to come for it or not. And a very nice finish into the bottom corner. Tottenham 2, Chesnoid 2, Wolfsburg 0. A really positive start to pre-season here. An assist in the first game, a brace here in the second with 8 minutes or so left to perhaps get a hat-trick. Very, very pleased with the start to this fourth season here. We are putting ourselves in the shop window, and hopefully someone will decide to come shopping sooner rather than later. To Dele Alli, which played me in, but wasn't the best of the through balls. I'll give it back to him, though. He might be able to get an assist. Oh, for a minute I thought it was going to bury itself in the top corner. I was about to explode. Dele Alli fires just wide with probably the last chance of the game. We're on a 9.2 rating here. Much better performance from us in this one than we put in the game against Napoli. And as such, the side have been able to get a win rather than just the draw, and that should be us through to the next stage of the pre-season competition, regardless of the third game in this group stage, with 2 goals from myself and a 2-0 win. 9.2 rating, a very, very good performance. I'm delighted with that. We got a couple of accomplishments in today's episode as well. We'll have a quick look and see. Again, dominating the game. Really pleased with that. 100% passing accuracy as well, from only 15 passes, but still 3 key passes, 3 shots on target, 2 of which were goals, 2 shots off target as well. Very influential in that game, if I do say so myself. And the other team in the group, Real Madrid, drew with Napoli 2-2. So I don't know actually whether that will be us through, guaranteed to the knockout stages. I think it is, with 4 points from 2 games, but can't be entirely too sure. Napoli have 2 points, and Real Madrid have 2 points as well. And we beat Wolfsburg, so yeah. It's not us guaranteed through, but we play Real Madrid next. So, as long as we avoid defeat, we will be through to the next round of this pre-season tournament. Now, will we have a transfer offer between now and that Real Madrid game? Liverpool in talks with Andre Gomez to potentially bring him to Anfield. And as we head on to the 14th, Spurs have signed Joel Matip. Hello. That's an interesting transfer. Tottenham actually doing stuff in the transfer window, are they? Let's have a quick look. So in club news, they allow me to leave. Rugani declined a move to Tottenham from Juventus. So it looks like the side are definitely in for a centre-back, or wanted to improve at centre-back. And we have done. Joel Matip brought in from Liverpool for £24.5 million to Tottenham Hotspur. That's a big move, although it's not really the position where we needed to strengthen the most, I have to be honest. But still, that's a very good signing for Tottenham, and it shows intent as well with regards to the rest of this transfer window. I don't think there's been anyone else added to the club since the beginning of the season. Let's have a look. What he rated? He's rated at 84 now, Joel Matip. He's up 2 from where he starts at 82. Signed for 24.5, now valued at 84, and I don't think there are any other new people in here. Let's have a quick scroll through. Any new names in here? Doesn't look like it. Dele Alli is still the highest rated player at the club. And no new names in there. So there are my stats. 2 goals and an assist from 2 performances so far. Interest being shown by Red Bull Leipzig. Actually, I don't think it's Red Bull, is it? It's Red Bull Salzburg, but I don't think the RB in Leipzig is Red Bull. I've been told off for that previously in the comment section, so I apologise if I've gotten that wrong. Long passing up 1 so far this season. No growth really so far, but we are now training a multitude of different areas of our game, so it won't be long before our overall rating goes up. But no transfer offer today, but a very positive start to this pre-season tournament and to this pre-season in general here at Tottenham Hotspur. Hopefully, it won't be long before we get a transfer offer, but fingers crossed it will be from a club with slightly higher reputation and slightly more clout in European football than Leipzig. But we'll have to wait and see. For now, though, that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.